Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your midday news fix for Wednesday the 20th of March. A Christchurch man has been sentenced to 14 years in a US prison for tricking scores of women into porn. Matthew Isaac Wolfe has been sentenced in the San Diego District Court after admitting conspiracy to commit sex trafficking by force, fraud and coercion. Blake Benny reports.
Wolfe claims he was effectively forced to do the work for his friend's Girls Do Porn website after Christchurch's 2011 earthquake destroyed job prospects. Friend and fellow Kiwi Michael Pratt went on the run in 2019 and was on the FBI's list of 10 most wanted fugitives. He was arrested in Spain in 2022 and had his first appearance in court today.
The Warehouse Group is planning to sell or close its online shopping website, The Market, by the end of the financial year. Just weeks ago, the company sold off its outdoor chain Torpedo 7 for $1. Michael Sergel reports.
Today's announcement also comes as the Warehouse Group announces a $23.7 million net loss in the 6 months to January 28 amid grim retail conditions. Warehouse stationery sales are down 5% and warehouse sales are down 4.9%. Appliance chain Noel Leeming is faring better, with sales down 2.2%.
The first carbon auction of the year is underway for polluting companies to buy credits to emit. According to the NZX, more than 3.5 million units are on offer, with the floor price set at $64 per unit. Political reporter Demelza Jackson has more.
If the auction clears at the lowest possible price, the government will raise $225 million. It's expected to be closely watched by Finance Minister Nicola Willis, who plans to use ETS funds for the government's fiscal plans, including tax cuts. The auction follows recent Climate Change Commission advice too many credits are on the market for the scheme to meaningfully reduce emissions.
Meanwhile, a new Treasury paper predicts lower income families will be worst affected financially by the government's reliance on the emissions trading scheme to tackle the climate crisis. More than 400 retail crimes were reported every day on average last year, and over the year there were more than 2,000 assaults on retail workers. Consumer confidence has risen to its highest level in more than 2 years on the eve of crucial GDP figures. The Westpac McDermott Miller Consumer Confidence Survey, or Index, has risen 4.3 points this month to 93.2, which is below average, but the highest it's been since 2022. Most economists expect GDP figures due out tomorrow morning will reveal that the country has narrowly avoided a recession. Changes to road user charges for EVs are being welcomed. The government's confirmed plug-in hybrid vehicle owners will pay $38 per 1,000 kilometres, down from a planned $53. Motor Industry Association Chief Executive Amy Wiley says the reduction makes it more equitable.
Every motorist has a responsibility to contribute to the roading costs, but we've also got a right that we contribute our fair share.
To sport, World Rugby is considering a global trial of a 20-minute red card as part of plans to broaden the sport's appeal. The player sent off would eventually be replaced by a substitute. Cricket Australia has called off a series against Afghanistan for the second time in as many years due to government advice that conditions for females are getting worse since the Taliban returned to power in 2021. And League's NRL is set to announce in weeks the teams to travel to Las Vegas for the opening round of the 2025 season. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.